Thanks for joining us here at 5:30. The high cost of houses and rent has become a big issue across the Twin Cities.
Realtors say that home sales are surging, especially in Minneapolis. And as we inch closer to the upcoming election, political reporter Theo Keith asked the candidates for mayor how they'd make housing more affordable.
In September, the average home in Minneapolis sold for $310,000, an increase of 20% over the past 3 years. As for two-bedroom apartments, the going rate was $1,425 a month, an increase of 6% in just 1 year. Those increases had the attention of voters, and the frontrunners for mayor are offering plans to address them.
I would put up our record against any other city in the entire country on the work that we have done.
Mayor Jacob Frey says Minneapolis tripled its investments in affordable housing during his term. Yet the city still lacks enough of the lowest cost units.
Is it enough? No, it's not. We need to do more. These issues are complex. They take cities working together with counties, working with the state and federal governments as well, because the truth is that Minneapolis cannot do it on its own.
Challengers Kate Knuth and Sheila Najad both endorse a tax levy that supports public housing.
We've underinvested in housing both in the city and in the metro region for over a decade. So my plan starts with building more housing and building more deeply affordable housing, including public housing. So I do support a public housing levy.
I think that we need to build more affordable housing, both public and private, right? And offering incentives to build that housing and to have it at 30% of area median income rather than 60%, which is often the norm of what counts as affordable for tax breaks or other things.
Apart from the mayor's race, Minneapolis voters will decide whether to give city council and the mayor permission to limit rent increases. All three candidates say they will vote for that ballot measure.
Will I support an ordinance that comes out of it? I don't know.
Frey says rent control doesn't work, and if he lived in St. Paul, he would vote against the proposed 3% cap there. Knuth declined to say how she would limit rent increases if voters gave permission to do it.
I look forward to digging in as mayor and with our council on making an ordinance that meets those values I talked about, which is addressing the needs of renters, of small landlords, and of making sure we continue to build more housing.
Najad was the only one in our interviews to endorse a specific cap.
I do support either 3% or tied to inflation. I think that those two make sense.
Election day in both the race for mayor and the rent control question is November 2nd. Theo Keith, Fox 9.